This week on Golf Destination, we visit Sugarloaf Golf Club in Carrabassett Valley, Maine. This Robert Trent Jones Jr. design has been a favorite of avid golfers and of course Sugarloafers since it was created in the mid-80s. Be prepared to be amazed by the breathtaking beauty and shot making that the course has to offer. Next. Welcome to Golf Destination. I'm Meredith Gorman here on this spectacular 11th hole at Sugarloaf Golf Club, and we're going to take you all through this resort today and see what they have to offer both on and off the golf course. Oscar Parks is the PGA professional at Sugarloaf.
The golf course is certainly one of a kind in many ways, whether you're on the East Coast or West Coast. There's very few golf courses that incorporate playing along a raging river, and as well as hitting down 120 feet, hitting up 60, 80 feet. From a geographic standpoint, you're really in a special location and one that should be checked off the list when you come to Maine. I think what makes the Sugarloaf so fun is that it's the mood that you're put in immediately, whether it's the customer service that we offer. As far as the golf course, it immediately makes memories, for you and the people that you come with. You could take a group shot on virtually every tee here and not be displeased. The first time you come to Sugarloaf, a lot of people will look at the yardage and immediately probably put themselves a little at a distance that's unattainable. There's a lot of uphill shots, and with uphill shots you've got that's extra yardage. So it might say 5,200 on the scorecard, but in turn that may be 600 yards more of length. So you want to play from a point where you can enjoy yourself, have a shot at playing a club into the hole that will receive the green well. Sugarloaf is very much strategic golf course. I kind of joke about it that whether you play the back tee or the forward tee, you're going to play to the same spot. From back tee you may hit 3-wood, from the forward tee you may hit 7-iron, but you're still playing to a strategic location that gives you a position to hit a club with spin and hold the green, or hit a club that will release and give you a little bit more distance onto the green. The putting surfaces here at Sugarloaf are rather difficult in the same way as managing the golf course. If you're on the wrong side of the hole, if you're above the hole, you're going to have a very difficult time getting up and down. Likewise, if you're in the middle of the green on every hole, you're probably going to have a birdie putt at it. So playing smart, playing to your strengths is really the way to manage yourself around the golf course. The bunkering here on the golf course, for the most part, is a savior. It's kept your ball from going over the green. It's kept your ball in play, and certainly in and around the green. It's a lot easier to stop the ball on the green from the bunker. In most cases, you're going to be thankful ball has found the bunker. Being the pro at Sugarloaf really, I think, separates you from a lot of other facilities in terms of the extreme conditions that we have here, whether it's extreme weather, double black diamond runs, or a golf course with a course rating of 152. Sugarloaf presents a challenge, and those that are up to that are super enthused to tell you about it. Playing Sugarloaf well usually incorporates hitting the ball straight. So almost every hole requires you to put something in play. As you play your way around the golf course, you got to really go with what you're best at. Robert Trent Jones designed a golf course that's very fair. And when you're out of position, it penalizes you. And when you're in position, you have a relatively easy shot in and around the green as well as from the fairway. We've done a lot of work on West Mountain in terms of our winter season to expand the number of slopes, but also make them more friendly. And that's something that we're looking to do here in the golf operation as well. Part of that expansion is going to include a par 3 course, short course. It's a practice area, as well as developing another set of tees here to, again, to increase the inclusivity of golf here at Sugarloaf. You know, Sugarloaf has been recognized as one of the top courses in the state of Maine for the last 39 years, consistently in the top 5. We've also been recognized as one of the top 100 public golf courses in America for much of that same time.
Sugarloaf is a 4-season resort with so much to offer. Let's learn more.
So Sugarloaf has quite the legacy here. We are definitely a prideful group, Sugarloafers since 1950. We're going to be celebrating our 75th year here coming up. A lot of legacy here, a lot of stories, a lot of generations that really have made Sugarloaf what it is today. We're located in the western mountains of Maine, also known as the High Peaks region. We're the tallest, we're the second tallest mountain in Maine, just aside of Katahdin. And we're known for our skiing and riding here, but the other side of Sugarloaf is what we're introducing to you today, our summer activities. We're a year-round resort with the golf course being highlighted. And of course, we have beautiful hiking. We have an outpost center that offers zip lining, axe throwing, scenic chairlift rides, and also we have some mountain biking here. So we're going to be introducing our Sugarloaf Bike Park coming up, which is a handful of just flow and downhill enduro tracks. We also have some cross-country mountain biking. We have over 80 miles of cross-country trail, which is just amazing. Sugarloaf is a mountain for everyone. You know, we certainly have the appeal of the tougher terrain, but we really have something for everybody in the winter and in the summer. In the winter, you're going to find a variety of zones that we like to call them. So from the snowfields up top, which gives you that western style skiing, we're the only ski mountain that has above tree line skiing in the east. Then we have our glade skiing, we have cat skiing over at Burnt Mountain and Brackett Basin. And then the newest addition last year that came online, we introduced 120 new skiable acres to our existing portfolio of trails, which is amazing. It's a small ski resort in and of itself. So we introduced the Bucksaw Express, which is dedicated to that zone over there. It's 12 new trails, all beginner and intermediate terrain. So it really kind of speaks to that family and progression style experience that we were trying to expand here at Sugarloaf. Here behind me, you'll see Village Center, which is a Village West, Village East, and Village Center. This is called our beach area right here. We have weekly après, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, live music, a ton of events throughout the year. When you come to Sugarloaf, there is a variety of options. When you stay in the hotel, we offer some on-site dining in 45 North, so it's conveniently located. When you book with us, you do get breakfast included with your room. When you stay at the Sugarloaf Hotel, you do have the opportunity when you book a tee time to book a hotel room at a discounted rate. It's part of a package that we offer here because the Sugarloaf Hotel is ski in, ski out, and just a short drive from the golf course, maybe 5 minutes if that. So your best resource to learn what's going on at Sugarloaf is sugarloaf.com, and sugarloaf.com is just a resource for everything that's going on here at Sugarloaf. So our website is also a good resource to join us on social. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And also subscribe to all our email newsletters, which is also a great resource to stay in the know. I think it's a slower style of life where you really are forced to pause and just take it all in. You really do have a better quality of life when you come up here and you experience our day-to-day.
Coming up, we talk to some of the people who've played the course, and we look at every hole when Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, continues.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by Goslings, the official rum of leisure.
Duca del Cosma, Italian Golf Evolution. Puka, the original. Club Benchmarking, your partner on the path to data-driven leadership. Sociable, start trending sociably.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by Goslings, the official rum of leisure.
Welcome back to Golf Destination. We're here at the beautiful Sugarloaf Golf Club where, as you can see behind me, the Carabasset River flows throughout the entire course. Let's hear from some of the people who have the fortune to play this amazing course.
I mean, it's a beautiful track. Definitely not an easy course by any stretch of the imagination, but great time, a lot of crazy undulating greens, you know, elevation changes. It's a tough course, but I mean, beautiful, great conditions, awesome weather, can't beat.
One of the most beautiful courses I've ever played. I think it's one of the hardest courses I've ever played. If you ask my buddy over there, Brian, he's making it look easy, but you know, he's a different breed. But I think, you know, just for like an avid golfer, I think it's a really good test. But also like the views, you know, like the whole course itself, so well manicured, it's beautiful. I love this place. I drive 6 hours to come here. I don't even think about it. It's well worth it. I would say Sugarloaf is, you know, a very scenic course for sure. There's a lot of, you know, drop down par threes, couple par fours that are beautiful, but you're up here in the mountains, you really get to embrace the nature of it and really kind of enjoy being up here in the northern part of the United States. And I think it's a really, really beautiful part of the country.
It's definitely not a driver course. You definitely have to club down a little bit, but at the same time, like, you get distance on your shots because we're in higher altitude. So, you know, it's a beautiful course for someone that isn't good with a driver. You can really get around the course without having to use too much muscle.
Oh my God, carve it in there.
Woo! I've definitely made some birdies in some high numbers. Like I said, it kind of just goes to missing the wrong spots, and you can make some high numbers, and you hit some good shots, you get rewarded. So it's a great golf course for that, and I've definitely had that ride so far here through 12, 13, wherever we're at. I have no idea, but highs and lows for sure, but it's a great test.
We've been coming here for about 3 or 4 years now. A big group of us. We started like a scramble tournament, and in honor of our buddy Tom Lynch. Shout out Tommy Lynch, crazy guy. But yeah, it all started like 4 years ago, and it was just like 4 teams of 4, and now it's grown to, you know, like 6. We're actually turning people away at this point, which is incredible.
Great people, great course, great conditions. I mean, can't beat it.
Let's start our tour of the front 9 of this classic Robert Trent Jones Jr. designed golf course. Proper tee selection is a must. So before you tee it up, you may want to play one tee marker group up if it's your first time playing at Sugarloaf. The opening hole is a precursor of things to come. Place the ball in the fairway with a 3-wood, and don't try and gamble on this par 4 that can be stretched to 421 yards. The second hole is a 3-shot par 5. A brook protects the right side of the fairway. You'll hit over that brook for your second shot. The green has 4 bunkers protecting it. The third is a nice par 3 that you should play between 170 and 190 yards. The green is very contoured with a bunker awaiting shots hit to the left. Hit the ball down the right side of the fairway on the par 5 fourth. It is possible to reach it in 2, but the green is more receptive to lofted clubs when you hit your approach. The par 4 fifth is a challenging hole. A dogleg right straight up the hill. It's at least a 1 club difference for your approach to the green. The 6th is a demanding dogleg right par 4 that requires length and accuracy off the tee. Your approach is to an elevated green. This hole gives you your first glimpse at Sugarloaf Mountain. The 7th is a par 4 that looks tame, but it can turn on you in an instant. The green is probably the most challenging on the course. On the 8th hole, choose enough club to get over the water fronting the green. You finish the front side with a solid par 4. Bite off as much off the corner as you can stomach to put yourself in a good position for birdie. The lie on your approach may be uphill. The phrase, "the best is yet to come," is sometimes overused, but when talking about Sugarloaf's back nine, it is dead on. Next, we take a look at the back nine at Sugarloaf when Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, continues.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by Goslings, the official rum of leisure.
Welcome back to Golf Destination. I'm Meredith Gorman here on the championship tees of the 10th hole at Sugarloaf Golf Club. Let's take a look at the back nine of this spectacular golf course. When you stand on the tee at the par 4 10th, you are looking at one of the prettiest golf landscapes in the country. This short par 4 is lined with 6 bunkers. Avoid those and you will need an accurate wedge to the green. If you're long, your ball will be enjoying another main attraction, whitewater rafting. Could the 11th tee be the most beautiful tee shot in America? It is one of the most photographed holes. The green awaits your tee shot 128 feet below you on this par 3. The ever-present Carabasset River meanders through this hole and will continue to throughout the back nine. When your heart is stopped racing, the par 5 12th is next on your card. 2 sets of tees on either side of the river offers uniqueness to the hole. Plod along with a good drive and second shot and you will have an easy approach to the green. Pay attention to the pin placement. This green offers a lot of movement. The par 4 13th has 4 bunkers on it and is very narrow. The Carabasset River again makes an appearance on the left side of the green. The 14th is another par 4 that commands accuracy off the tee. The approach is one of the prettiest in New England as you hit over the Carabasset to a green that can be easily missed. The par 3 15th is a beautiful hole. This features a shot of 170 yards over water. The 16th is the last par 5 on the course, and it offers a great chance for birdie. Your approach is to a green with 2 bunkers. Sugarloaf Mountain looks down upon you in the background. To par out at Sugarloaf, you are going to have to earn it. The 17th is a par 4 dogleg left that plays uphill. Don't be short on your approach, or you will be in the deep bunkers fronting the green. Pull out the driver on 18 and let it loose because this par 4 plays uphill. The green is surrounded by bunkers, but missed hit shots to the right will offer the opportunity to chip it on. Sugarloaf is an experience that anyone who has played golf in New England must play at least once. Ahead, we look at the vital statistics of Sugarloaf and more when Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, continues.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by Goslings, the official rum of leisure.
Sugarloaf Golf Club professional Oscar Parks returns now to share his favorite holes on the front and back nine.
My favorite hole on the front side is number 2. You get a great view of the Sleeping Indian in the Bigelow Mountain Range. It's a double dog leg with the stream running down through the hole. You know, it's birdieable, but it's also, you can easily make it a mess. Favorite hole on the back nine is probably number 11 here. So number 11 can play as much as 200 yards long. It plays from about 125, depending on the tee, about 125 feet above the putting green. And roughly with every 38 feet of latitude, you're going to have about 10 yards of less club to hit. So in most cases, it may be 30 yards shorter than that. So from 176, you play at about 145. Up at the front tee, you're going to play from 120. It'd be about a 90-yard shot. It never gets old. You could come up here and hit a bag of balls and be completely frustrated. You could also come up in here, hit the shot of your life. run around like a madman celebrating. But it's an incredible place to be, and just great place to reflect on the game itself.
The back tees, which if you're crazy enough to play, tips out at 6,910 yards and has a course rating of 75.2 with a slope of 150. The blues come in at 72.8 rating with a slope of 146. The whites are a little tamer with a 71.4 rating with a 141 slope. Even the front green tees have bite with a 72.6 rating with a 135 slope. For more information, visit sugarloaf.com or call them at 800-843-5623. Thanks for joining us from Sugarloaf Golf Club in beautiful Maine. And for more shows and all of our social media information, go to golfdestination.tv. It's our hub for all of our golf content. I'm Meredith Gorman, and we'll see you next time.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by Goslings, the official rum of leisure.
Duca del Cosma, Italian Golf Evolution. Puka, the original. Club Benchmarking, your partner on the path to data-driven leadership. Sociable, start trending sociably.